Hey, what's happening, everyone? What's happening, sports fans? I am your guy, the sports judge. Thanks for watching. As always, it is a rainy afternoon here on the West Coast, here in Southern California. Wet day, but I'm out here on my patio doing what I do best, talking sports with all you guys. And we got two exciting games today, but the game I want to talk about is the nightcap. I want to focus on the 49ers and Packers game because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I don't think the Packers miss Aaron Rodgers too much, right? It's the start of a new era. They have embarked on a new era with Jordan Love at quarterback, and the future is now in Green Bay. I guess we can say the future is now. They're the youngest team. They're hungry. They're playing with a lot of heart, grit, determination, and we saw that last weekend when they took down the Dallas Cowboys in that wild card game. What a thrilling win that was for the Packers. It was a heartbreaking loss, as we know, for the Cowboys because no one expected that beatdown. I mean, nobody expected that. They didn't see this coming. But this is a different matchup this weekend as they now face a very good 49ers team, probably one of the most complete teams in the NFL. I mean, look, the 49ers are loaded. We know what they have on that offensive side of the ball. We know the weapons that they have. You look at their offense, man, it's dynamic. Brandon Ayuk, wide receiver. You got George Kittle out there, man. You got Debo Samuel running wild like someone stole his bike. I mean, you got playmakers, you know, all over the field, and then you got a poised and calm quarterback in Brock Purdy, who has been doing his thing offensively. So it's gonna be a good game. I think it's a great matchup. I think if Green Bay keeps it close, they have a chance to win. Because look at here, this is what a lot of people are not talking about. Jordan Love is a great second half quarterback. I mean, I don't think a lot of people have paid a lot of attention to that. But if you watch the games closely, he has led some. He has led late in the games, and he has engineered some of the most thrilling comebacks for his team. He has orchestrated some late game drives, and that's what he's good at. I mean, he's good under pressure. He doesn't fold in the big moments. He's absolutely clutch. And if the 49ers let them hang around, and if the 49ers don't put them away by the third quarter or late in that second half, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. I'm not giving up on Green Bay. I'm not saying they're gonna win the game, but I wouldn't be surprised if they win the game, if that makes sense, because of the way they played. And you see the connection with him and Romeo Dubs, who, by the way, is from Los Angeles. He's from here. He's from Southern California. He went to Jefferson High School in Los Angeles. But he's been money. And you look at Jordan Love, man, pinpoint accuracy. Great poise in the pocket, escapability, the ability to survey the field and make the throws downfield. It's impressive, right? We've seen this guy grow each week. We've seen him morph into what appears to be a franchise quarterback in the making, right? So, with that being said, Green Bay has their future right in front of them, and you're looking at a quarterback who has many years ahead of him. I think he is wise beyond years. I think he's ahead of his time. I think this Packers team is ahead of schedule. Even if they lose today, we can say they're ahead of schedule because what they did to the Dallas Cowboys, beating them into submission, that tells me right there that this team is not far away from being a contender with all the players they have. You look at their defense. Their defense has improved. recently. Their defense was arguably their weakest link. You know, when you look at their defense and how far it's come, that's been the story here for the Green Bay Packers. How far their defense has come, because their defense didn't look good at all. Their defense was atrocious. So I think that's been the difference for Green Bay as well. But you look at what Jordan Love is doing and that chemistry he has built with his receivers, particularly Romeo Dobbs. And I mean, we can see some late game action. If the 49ers let them keep this game close, Jordan Love can possibly lead his team down the field. He can march his team down the field. And don't be surprised if Green Bay strikes first, if they get on the board early, because they have an offense that can, you know, move the ball really well, and they can get down the field on the opening drive. They have been very good in the first quarter when it comes to putting points on the scoreboard. So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but they don't miss Aaron Rodgers at all. I think those fans have moved on. We all know Aaron Rodgers has clearly moved on. Matt LaFleur has moved on. And I think without him, this offense, it moves differently, right? This offense is more efficient. You don't have a quarterback who's just looking in one direction and just throwing the ball to one guy. He is stretching the field with his arm strength and his vision and his ability to read really well. So, you know, it's the new beginning. And now Green Bay has opened a new chapter without Aaron Rodgers. They don't miss this guy at all, because this guy was becoming a pain in the ass, right? And they were already growing frustrated with Aaron Rodgers. And I think Aaron Rodgers felt the same way. I think it was mutual. I think Aaron Rodgers was like, to hell with this. I'm out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. You know? And he moved on. And Green Bay felt the same way. They said, bye-bye. All right, see you later. We don't need you anymore. We no longer need your services. You can get the hell out of here. If you don't want to be a part of this team, then we can move on, and we can turn to Jordan Love to be our quarterback. And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. And once again, Green Bay gets it right at quarterback. They always seem to get it right at quarterback, and they got it right with Jordan Love, it seems. So I'm excited about today's game. I'm pumped up. I'm fired up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's going to be a good game. And I want to see an instant classic. And we can all sit here and say today that the 49ers-Packers rivalry is renewed. Talk to you guys later. Take care, everyone. We'll talk very soon. I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel and checking out my content. You guys are awesome. Take care, everyone. Peace.